I need a nickname that makes people light up. T-Bone.
Well, look who it is. It's me. I'm back. You're back. We're back. I realized I never introduced myself on these things. I am Tony. I'm Tony. Yep. And this is T-Bone's Takes. I don't know. T-Bone's Takes was not taken on YouTube, so I just grabbed it. I don't love it, but I already made the logo and stuff. So it's not a logo, but I typed it already. So I'm running with it. But yeah, I took a little pause, took a little break. It was good. I didn't do anything, I did a bunch of stuff. I probably have yogurt or peanut butter or something on me because it's the end of the day. So I'm sure I have little kid handprints or something somewhere, but whatever. Yeah, that's what I got going. All right, I feel good about that. Michigan, did you see the Michigan I voted stickers? I thought they were really cool, and I just like the fun stuff. Keep it light, right? Everything's just so heavy, and these are the winning stickers. I wanted to make sure that it was real because I saw this main one, the winning one, and I didn't know if it was real or not. But yeah, Michigan.gov website. Whoops. Confirmed. Yeah, that's the winning. Those are their I voted stickers. So that's cool. Also, Michiganders. Didn't know that was a thing. I thought it would have been Michigonian. Mission. I never thought about it. But Michigander, it's got a good ring to it. What were the other ones that didn't win? I voted yay. Nice. This one, actually, the fish one seems like, it's just the whole thing. Whatever. Love the buck. Are there a lot of deer in Michigan? Yeah. So many deer in Michigan. But yeah, I just I want one. So the little kids draw 'em. Was that what I didn't actually look at what the competition was. Well, I mean, I saw that it was elementary and middle school kids, but I didn't know. I knew it was kids submitted it, but yeah, I want that. I got to get my hands on some of these. That's it's intense, I mean, that's an elementary kid. That's got to be middle school, right? Not enough stars on that flag, but it's a good werewolf. This reminded me of when they let kids and just the general populace vote on stuff like this. When they did the boat, what country was that? Was that in Britain? They let people name the boat, and it was going to be named Boaty McBoatface. I'm not going to pull it up right now. I'll put up a graphic of it. They didn't actually name it Boaty McBoatface though, which that's shenanigans. Don't tell people they can vote for it and then say, "Hey guys, you're not taking it seriously." Well, I mean, they didn't put that in the rules, right? So they should have named it Boaty McBoatface. They named it something else. Okay, well, I'll pull it up. What did they name? I already looked it up, but I can't remember. What did they name Boaty? Hold, please. If I could spell, it would help. Boaty McBoatface. Yeah, what did they actually call the boat? Here it is. All right. The Sir David Attenborough. Oh, bro, the cookies. So many cookies. All right. With all the cookie stuff, sure, you can go in and manage and reject, but it takes the one. You get the one. You get the one pixel, the one Google one, and that's all they need. They just need the one. So yeah, sure, I'll reject all cookies. Doesn't mean a whole lot. So I'm just saying, I dabble in website work and the cookie thing. We're all on the grid. We're all in the system. You know what? I lost interest in this, but they didn't name the boat Boaty McBoatface, and that's not cool. Don't tell them they can and then pull it. So with the Michigan ones, maybe that's what it is. With the Michigan ones, that I'm sure that there were some that were more, standard, I guess. And then they went with the ones that were, I voted yay. Hell yeah. That's, I voted, and it's just like a purple dog thing. What does I voted mean? And why does that one look Professional. Okay. Oh, I voted. Is it a typo? Well, I like it, but I like that they let the kids, have the win. They didn't pick the ones that were super serious. Um, in my field research for this, do you recognize this guy? No, good old Harry Balls. That's him. It was the same. It was the same drill. This was like in 2011. Former Fort Wayne, Indiana mayor. They were going to name a building, and Harry Balls here was the runaway winner. But what does it say? Harry Balls is the runaway favorite in online voting to name the new building in Fort Wayne. Oh shit! Sorry, there's a thing there. It's 120 miles northeast of Indianapolis. Okay, here we go. Here's the no fun police. Deputy Mayor Beth Malloy said that probably won't be enough to put the name of the city's longest tenured mayor on the center. That's not cool, so he has a really cool name. You don't get to just take him off the list, It said he was the longest tenured mayor. I don't like it. Just let him, let Harry, let him just building with giant Harry Balls written on the side. He left a legacy. So R.I.P. Harry. That reminded me, or that's a good segue. I have, can I get like a segue graphic, like a killer segue, like a good segue graphic, just like, run it across? Cool. As far as names, because me personally, if I was named Harry Balls, or if I was one of the Balls, dynasty, I'd probably look at changing it. I think. I don't know. I guess you don't know until you're there. But there's some names that. Okay, well, no, I'll just cut right to the chase. So one, this came across. I don't know. Probably Reddit. It's just the craziest sentence I had read in a long time. Armie Hammer's mom calls him morally wrong, but not a rapist or cannibal. That's a really intense headline. Just one of those sentences you didn't think you would say until, something like this. I didn't follow the Armie Hammer thing closely, and maybe I'm, beating a dead horse here, but I just feel like we're not. I think I might have talked about this at one point, but that's fine because, like 7 people, saw it, but they can hear it again. All 7 of them can hear it again. Armie Hammer, and I think it's his real name. It's just, it's hard for me. It's a hard name for me to accept. It just, and I'm not trying, I don't know the background, like is Hammer, is that British? I mean, if only I could look him up. It's right here. Siblings: Victor Hammer, Elizabeth. I know his mom is Drew Hammer. Here's the deal: is that what is his real name? His real name is Armand Hammer. His name is Armand Hammer. Like the baking soda was invented before he was born. 86. Oh, yeah. So I'm just saying that. Were they being cheeky? Because if they're being cheeky, then I'm taking the bait. But his name is Armie Hammer. Again, maybe I'm so worked up over this. Maybe everybody knows about this, and I am just late to the party. I guess I don't follow like E Online and TMZ and others. I don't know. Maybe it's widely talked about, but. Armie Hammer, it's a good name for like celebrity wise, but to be named Armand Hammer, it's the. I just thought I'd hear more people acknowledging it. All right, good stuff. Sort of. The next thing this came across my desk. It's a really sweet ad. I like, is it ASUS or ASUS? Because I've heard it said ASUS, and I don't like that. I feel like it should be ASUS. But it's not my company. But I love ads like this that are just kind of bizarre, and just the product itself is, it's probably a good mouse. I think. But it's this photo. This is the one that just really, I love it. Is she listening to the mouse? Is she talking to the mouse? And so I verified. I wanted to make sure that wasn't like an AI image because that was the Reddit post, title. What did he say? Did ASUS let AI generate those images? Who does things like this with their mouse? I don't think it's AI, man. I'm not an AI sleuth, but I think that's like the real, if I can find the vein. Yeah, there she is. This picture of the little, like actually carrying it by the little tiny handle, strap, whatever it is crazy. Like carrying it around like luggage. It does something for me. I want to, print it out. If the goal is to try and evoke something, I've been evoked. I've definitely been evoked. That's for sure. I just heard it said, oh, and I stuttered. Cool. I like that. I don't know with the ASUS mouse, mice. And I'm not going to say ASUS. I know it's ASUS. I've heard it pronounced recently on one of their web videos. I was trying to update a driver, and it said, "Welcome to ASUS." It said, in their, little marketing thing, they called it ASUS, but I'm saying ASUS. I read this as someone at ASUS or the team at ASUS or whatever wanted to aim these at. I feel like it's aimed at women, and that they were like, oh, women like bags, right? Women like purses and bags. We'll do the shoot with them. We'll add a little handle, and we'll put the picture on there. We'll get her to listen to her mouse, and actually, we'll do. Oh, what did I do? I startle easily. I'm like a mountain lion, like a cat. I get real jumpy. It's bonkers, and I like it. $50. It seems pretty decent. I don't know that ASUS makes the best peripherals, but it does look cool. The little handle thing is bonkers. Bonkers. That was the other word I say a lot. ASUS SmartO Mouse. SmartO Mouse? How did I miss that? Is that really is that what we're going with? SmartO Mouse. MD200 sounds so elegant. SmartO sounds like a smartass. ASUS SmartOS Mouse. What? Words are not. I'm not getting the words right now. I'm gonna move on. All right. A local funeral house offers an $85 cardboard casket. I came across this on Reddit, and it's kind of fascinating to me. Well, it's a really big picture to me. It's a cardboard box that you would get buried in. And I looked in the comments, and I guess they're really common, and it's for cremation specifically because it seems like a super cheap casket that like you're gonna get put in the ground in that one, which hey, whatever. I think that spending thousands and thousands of dollars on a casket that's all fancy and stuff just seems kind of like a waste. I guess it is your last like testament or whatever. It's like that's your legacy. Like have a statue or something. If you got the money, it seems extravagant. Cardboard box, maybe a little too DIY for me. But in the comments that's where it's at. My state now allows composting of cadavers, but it's so expensive. Wait, I was on board. Compost. Turn me into an oak tree. Turn me into whatever. Throw me into a field of corn. I'll feed some people. I'm sure. I think that seems very sustainable. How would it be expensive? There's a cemetery near me that does natural burials out in a meadow. They just put you straight in the ground if that's what you want. Yeah, just throw me in the ground. Launch me into the ground. Like, whatever. I'm game. It is our most modestly priced receptacle. That's a Big Lebowski callback. And then someone that's in the know, just to jump ahead, says, source, I was a crematory operator. It's called a CB1. They're used for cremation. So this bad boy is, it's to keep, check this out. It's to keep the body from messing up the incinerator. That took me a while to wrap my head around it because it's burning your body. And I had a thing a while back where I was doing cremation. The whole cremation thing, I still stand by that. It's pretty metal. It's pretty hardcore it's like putting yourself in the ground. Sure. Feed a tree or something. They're like, no, burn me up, turn me into ash. It's a way to go. I support it. You want to go into an urn or get turned into like a piece of gold or something. I'm not against it, but the more I think about it, the more intense it is. This economy cremation box. Does that mean there's fancier cremation boxes? Because the supposed crematory operator said that it was also. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but the whole process is. I was going to say bonkers again. I'm just going to lean into it. I'm only going to say bonkers and wild. Those are going to be my only two adjectives for the rest of the whatever this is. All right, I'm going somewhere with this. I have a funeral wish, and I'm realizing now that I might not have enough money to fund it because it's pretty big. These are like some pretty big ideas that I have, and for a long time I wanted to keep it close to the vest, but now that it's been so long, I don't want someone else to do it first, and then I don't want to have it at least on record that I thought of it also. So if I have the means, when I die, I want a full Ghostbusters funeral and Ghostbusters casket, not just the casket, but the whole thing, what is it called? Ghostbusters trap. I want the casket to be shaped like the trap that they have. I want the cat. So I go in there, and then my pallbearers, they're all, of course, dressed as the original Ghostbusters. You can have some add-ons if you want, but they're the pallbearers as the Ghostbuster things. And then I guess I would have to go into a mausoleum because you slide me in to what is it called? Ghostbuster. Just follow me here. This is I got a whole thing. Ghostbusters trap wall. The wall that they'd slap the traps into. They have this in the first one where you have the trap. So that would be me, and then you'd slide me into that thing. I guess that'd be my is it mausoleum? I think it's the mausoleum, and it would start red before I go in. And then once they plug me in and then flip the switch, that light would turn green, and that would be my resting place. That'd be my final resting place. I don't want to be taken back out. I don't really want it to be go ahead and seal it up. And maybe for Halloween, if you want to take me out and do something fun, I'm cool with that. I'm dead. It's I don't think I'm going to be offended at that point. But I would like it to look, like this. It would really mean a lot to me to have. Yeah, that's it. He has a little lever thing. So yeah, it's not too much to ask. It's a lot of money. It's a bespoke casket, and then the mausoleum thing I think is going to be a lot of money. And I'd want to have an APC on the light so that if there's a power outage, it stays on all the time. I want the green light to be. Like a battery. I want there to be hardwired, but then also I want that green light to maybe just never go out ever. Like one of those forever torches that they have for, the Olympics and stuff. I don't think it's that crazy. I think it's pretty rad. I think this is a good idea. I think I can pull it off. I haven't run the numbers. I'm thinking that's probably a good $300,000 to $500,000 I need to set aside by then. So I have time. And then, play the Ghostbusters song as they're walking me through the I don't know if I'll do a church. Do people ever get buried outside of a church? You know, do you have to do the, yeah, sure, I'll do a church. Why not? Why not? It's just I don't want to be sacrilegious. I don't want to this is my dying wish. If I want to go out, wait a minute. No, they believe in ghosts. Yeah. There's ghosts in the Bible, right? Yeah, there are. I've read it. So yeah, that's it. That's super simple. I hope someone wrote that down. Get some schematics drawn up. I have some CAD files I can send you. I feel like this is extremely doable. So Ghostbusters funeral, I'm gonna figure this out. I already have figured it out. I just gotta I gotta will it. I can do this. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go keep working on these CAD drawings and get some pricing, get some quotes. I'm gonna make this become real. So till next time, I'm gonna go. See ya.